You're not bored. You're pregnant with something you haven't created yet. A barren field, cracked soil, nothing growing. Then a single seed falls, and from the emptiness, a tree of golden light erupts. The camera drifts through a modern wasteland, scrolling, swiping, consuming. Then it stops. Silence. The hand drops the phone, and in the void that follows, an idea blooms. You're restless. You scroll for hours but absorb nothing. You try to create but feel hollow. Every idea feels derivative. Every attempt feels forced. So you consume more videos, articles, podcasts, hoping inspiration will strike. But it never does, because you've mistaken input for creation. You're so full of other people's ideas that yours can't find room. There's a writer who hadn't written in years. Blocked. Then his internet died for 3 days. No choice but to sit in silence. By day 2, he was climbing the walls. By day 3, he was writing again. Not because he found inspiration, but because boredom finally forced his brain to generate instead of consume. Here's what boredom actually is. Boredom activates the default mode network, the brain's idle state. This is the network responsible for mind-wandering, autobiographical memory, future planning, creative incubation. When you're constantly stimulated, scrolling, watching, listening, the default mode network never activates. Your brain stays in task-positive mode, processing external input. But creativity doesn't come from processing. It comes from integration. The default mode network connects disparate ideas, forms associations, and generates insight. Boredom is not the absence of stimulation. It's the precondition for creation. People who experience boredom before a creative task perform 40% better than those who don't. The discomfort is the signal. Your brain is ready to create, but you keep interrupting it with consumption.
The belief killing your creativity is this: I need inspiration to create. The trap is you wait for lightning to strike, for the muse to visit, for the perfect idea. But creation doesn't work that way. Inspiration is the reward for showing up in the void, not the prerequisite. Imagine an artist staring at a blank canvas, waiting. Then finally, reluctantly, making the first mark, and the canvas explodes into color. Think of the blocked writer. He realized he wasn't blocked. He was afraid. Afraid of the emptiness. Afraid his ideas would be bad. So he filled every moment with distraction, ensuring he'd never have to face the blank page. The mistake is treating boredom as the enemy, when it's actually the birth canal. You can't create without enduring the void. Scripture says Jesus was led into the wilderness. After fasting, he was hungry. The wilderness wasn't punishment. It was preparation. Before the crowds, there was silence, hunger, boredom, and in that emptiness, clarity. Revelation requires space, and space feels like boredom until you realize its gestation. Here is the Boredom Protocol. Step 1. The boredom block daily. 20 minutes. Sit, no phone, no book, no music. Just you and silence. Let the mind wander. Endure the restlessness. Step 2. The creation trigger. Immediately after, as soon as boredom shifts to restlessness, create, write, draw, build. Don't edit. Just expel it. Step 3. The consumption fast weekly. One day, no content consumption. No social media, no videos, no podcasts. Ideas return, not because you found inspiration, but because you stopped drowning it in distraction. You've been running from boredom your whole life, but boredom isn't emptiness, it's fertility. The moment you stop consuming is the moment you start creating. And maybe the reason you haven't created anything meaningful yet is because you haven't given your brain permission to be bored long enough.